What's poppin', beautiful people in YouTube land? I put the 3 and G value, you feel me? And this vid right here, 7 worst music albums made by WWE stars. Now, already from the thumbnail, I see Macho Man. I didn't even know he dropped that album, so a lot of this going to be new to me. I could only imagine a Macho Man album, like, oh yeah, Macho Man, but spit some bars on this. You already know the vibes, yeah. Like what? Like, bro, like let's check it out.
Hey guys, what is going on? This is Wrestlelamia, back with another episode. Some wrestlers have endeavors outside the squared circle, ranging from acting to politics to music.
I know Chris Jericho dropped music. His music actually is alright.
Successful as they'd like, and in fact, some
Mickey James look like she dropped music. This nigga probably got some trap. He probably got some drill too.
Enzo. Wrestlelamia looks at the worst music recordings made by wrestlers.
I'm waiting for Meek Miller to get on this. He already got on this, or actually.
Before we get into looking at this carnival of crap, let's clarify what Wrestlelamia is using to categorize the crap.
Categorize the crap.
Promotions have produced some truly awful music, and in fairness, also some good stuff. Wrestlelamia is only looking at albums or songs
album cover though.
Wrestlers on their own. Thus, while Vince McMahon's Stand Back is pretty bad, it's a WWF in-house production from their Pile Driver album, so it doesn't count.
I never will be just an ordinary guy. I always push harder, reaching for the sky, stand back.
With that
okay,
in mind,
what's up, Mr. McMahon?
Number 1, Hulk Hogan, Hulk Rules.
Hulk Hogan got an album? I could see that. Probably some
albums. This wasn't the Hulkster's first foray into the music industry, but it's become enshrined as one of the biggest abominations in the music industry, perhaps only eclipsed by Guns N' Roses' Chinese Democracy. One thing is certain, this album did what Hogan does best, put himself over. Interestingly, the Hulkster doesn't provide vocals on many of the songs, but when he does, watch out. The sickening
what you gonna do, brother?
Has the immortal one lamenting the loss of a terminally ill fan who has gone off to that great squared circle in the sky.
Bad to the bone. When the Hulkster go to heaven.
Have you wanting to join said fan in eternity, as it not only features the Hulk's vocals, but those of his now ex-wife Linda. Number 2, Randy Savage, Be a Man.
I gotta see this one. This one I've been waiting for.
Randy Savage's Be a Man album featured one half of the Mega Powers going off on his former friend Hulk Hogan.
Them niggas probably got a diss track together. Oh yeah, you talking shit, Hulk Hogan? I'm coming at you with these bars. Oh yeah.
With music,
hey Hulk Hogan, let me tell you something, brother. I'm about to spit these bars on you.
Got off to a bad start with the title track and only got worse. While the Macho Man performed competently, his whack lyrics and outdated music had fans looking for earplugs instead of earphones. Hulk, I'm glad you set it off. Used to be hard, Hulk, now you done turned soft. Doing telephone commercials, I seen ya. Dancing in tights as a ballerina. I knew all along you had those tendencies.
I knew it. They was going off at each other, bro. Nah, them niggas had beef, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. If this was in today's turn right now, niggas have been on live like, it'd been, oh yeah, brother. When I see you in public, it's over. Yeah, oh yeah. You're getting me really hot and bothered here, bro. Yeah.
Sadly, despite the Macho Man calling the Hulkster out, Randy ended up being a studio gangster when it came to
studio gangster
Hogan. According to reporter Mike Mooneyham, Savage appeared at a TNA pay-per-view, but hadn't counted on Hulk.
Oh, this is recent. Well, not recent, but like probably like 2006.
The two Mad Icons was less than cordial, although sources say Hogan reassured Savage that he had his back, to which Savage offered a sarcastic reply. The Hulkster then challenged Savage to step outside and settle their differences, but the Macho Man reportedly backed down and walked away.
Oh, he computer
Savage
gangster?
Told TNA he would not work for the promotion due to an unsafe work environment. While he eventually relented, his well-documented run-in, or in this case, run-away, with Hogan robbed him of any street cred he sought with this album.
street
Number 3,
cred.
Jeff Hardy.
What street cred you need in 06, bro? Because it was like TNA, it looked like. Yeah, I was in TNA, what, in like 06, 05, maybe 04? Like, what street cred y'all niggas need, bro? Y'all niggas is wrestling legends at this time, like.
Apology.
As I said, if they was in this time.
Intelligence Agency authorized Project MK Ultra, a code name for a program involving mind control through various methods involving the administration of heavy amounts of psychoactive drugs, hypnosis,
Wait, tell
and
me, who
other
the fuck?
extreme measures. While the program reportedly ended by the early 1970s, Jeff Hardy's band Peroxide
Hey.
and, more importantly, their product, suggests there may be some truth to the conspiracy theory that Project MK Ultra did not stop, as the CIA claimed. Otherwise, how else to explain the band's song Apology, which sounds like someone uploaded Brother Nero's consciousness into a combination of a Cuisinart and a MIDI keyboard.
I never heard Jeff on music. Damn, looks could be deceiving because Jeff Hardy, that's my guy, bro, and like he's just the epitome of cool. So if they would have said like 2 seconds ago that he make music, I wouldn't be thinking that. I would think, okay, he does make music, but it wouldn't be on the 7 worst music albums. I would think it'd be like on some like type of Chris Jericho level, feel me? Because Chris Jericho make fire music, so it's like, damn, Jeff Hardy. You don't got it on this, bro. I can't fight for you for this one.
We'll skip the obvious
It's my
joke
guy.
of
It's
the
the
song's title being what fans demanded from Hardy when they listened to it. Tragically, the parameters of our video prevent us from including Jeff's TNA entrance music, which is well deserving of worst of recognition. Number 4, Roddy Piper, I'm Your Man.
Roddy Piper.
Is another one of many wrestlers who was taken away from the fans too soon.
R.I.P.
Nonetheless,
R.I.P. Macho
WrestleMania
too.
has to add him to our list of
Like
bad wrestling
all these jokes I'm saying, you still a GOAT, man. R.I.P. the GOAT. R.I.P. the GOAT too, and Macho Man.
1992 single I'm Your Man. This song was only released in the UK, but thanks to the power of YouTube, fans can watch the music video with or without the sound on. And
With
by
or
our
without.
estimation, it's perhaps best not played at all. The song is a sappy love song by Hot Rod that talks of how he's just the man for a certain lovely lady, and features the rowdy Scott not only working out in the gym, but showing his softer side.
The things you say, the things you do, oh baby, I've been looking for you all my life.
No funny, this not that bad, bro. Like if this was in 2021, bro, he would add some little auto tune to it. Been alright. It would have been alright.
During
Not
his
the best,
legendary
but it'd been
War
aight.
settled the score match with Hulk Hogan that aired on MTV, Piper famously quipped that MTV stood for Music to Vomit By. Wrestlelamia thinks that I'm Your Man deserves the MTV label too. Number 5, Jerry the King Lawler.
Jerry made an album.
Wrestlers from the Territory era who were as over as Jerry Lawler was in the Memphis promotion he and Jerry Jarrett ran. Not only could fans see the King on Championship
You
Wrestling,
got John
every week,
Travolta in the
they
middle.
could see Lawler host his own weekly TV show. Like many of the wrestlers on our list, Lawler could have mistaken his success in wrestling as evidence he could succeed at whatever he tried his hand at, or in this case, voice. In Lawler's case, he performed novelty songs in Memphis wrestling such as Wimp Busters, a parody of the then popular song Ghostbusters, mocking manager Jimmy
Nah.
Hart,
Who you gonna call?
but also recorded
Nah.
music including an album.
I ain't gonna hold you. He's mad talented when it come to drawing, bro. He an artist, bro. That nigga can draw his ass off, bro.
This Other King. Undoubtedly, the creme de la crap of Lawler's discography is Wrestling with
That
Girls,
album cover,
a
though.
song in which Lawler talks about using wrestling moves during a romantic encounter.
I'm not gonna hold you. If he didn't say wrestling with girls, you could get away with some bars with some wrestling bars, like.
The song's cheese factor was enough to keep Tennessee's rodent population, but then again, this is the same guy who brought in the Frankenstein monster as a wrestler, along with Adam West from the vintage Batman TV series to cut a promo, complete with Batsuit. As one Reddit user put it, the only thing missing from Lawler's Wrestling with Girls is a line about driving his date back to high school the next day. Number 6, Terry Funk, Great Texan.
Terry
There's
Funk got
nothing
some
great
shit.
about Terry Funk's collection of songs here other than for comedic value. In addition to the laugh-inducing singing, listeners should get a chuckle out of the song titled Barbara Streisand's Nose.
Bo Derek's hips and Mick
finding
that
modest
has to be a
success in
parody.
Hollywood, Terry Funk may have thought that the recording industry was his next chance of success outside
Nah.
of wrestling. Granted,
Nah.
the music industry is full of singers whose unusual speaking voices hide a terrific singing voice, but regrettably for the Funker, he's not one of them. Terry Funk's unmistakable voice is sadly inescapable on the album's various tracks, with some of his songs bordering on spoken word performances right down there with William Shatner. Even Terry Funk himself admits that the album is a complete piece of wrestle crap.
Great Tessin sucks
In his
eggs.
memoir, More Than Just Hardcore, the man who once tried to suffocate Ric Flair on national television with a plastic bag admitted, Great Texan contains some of the most god-awful singing you've ever heard. Jimmy Hart wrote the songs for me because I was too cheap to pay for the rights to songs that people had already heard. All the songs on that album had one thing in common.
Then why
They
do
all
it?
sucked.
Why do
While
it?
Funk has repeatedly retired from wrestling only to pop back up in the squared circle, fans can take comfort knowing Funk retired from recording albums after this disaster. Number 7, The Rock.
The Rock.
Dwayne Johnson
Oh, I
made
remember
the
he
jump
did
from
do drop an
squared circle
album.
Success to Hollywood superstardom looked so easy that he must have thought recording a record would be a piece of cake, or in this case, a piece of pie. After a guest appearance on Wyclef Jean's It Doesn't Matter single, The Rock decided to do some rapping of his own, albeit with an assist from noted rapper and producer Slick Rick, performing on the song Pie.
The Rock having pie in the country, devoured hers her aunts, and Stella was hungry.
That's all Rock said?
Bored and reading the papers, till finally a plate of the next door neighbors.
Here, The Rock shows what happens when someone has a knack for
Nah.
singing, but isn't quite up for rapping. Anyone who has heard The Rock
Say that to
perform
John
at
Cena.
rock concerts on
John Cena
WWE
album used to
knows he
hit
can
back in the
carry a
day.
tune.
Dressed like a
Shit used to slap.
not the expensive kind.
In this situation, he's a fish out of water as his rapping sounds like a bad karaoke performance of Girls Ain't Nothing But Trouble. The Rock is a man of many talents, but rapping is not one of them.
Not it, my guy.
Honorable mention, Michael Hayes, Off the Streets.
Off the
Long before
streets,
he
he
allegedly
gangster.
told Mark Henry he was more of an N-word than him, Michael Hayes was spewing out other crap, mainly his Off the Streets album.
Yeah, he thought he was from the hood. Fuck out of here, Michael Hayes. He really thought he was from the
Which
hood.
is known for three things.
Off the streets.
Hayes' Playgirl
Ew.
like centerfold in the album Centerfold, featuring a naked Hayes covering up his Freebird with the Confederate flag.
Ew.
2. This undeniably catchy song Bad Street, which the Freebirds used as their entrance music rather than pay licensing fees for Leonard Skinner's Free Bird, as they'd done before the music industry cracked down on wrestlers using their songs for entrances without paying for them. And 3. Some awful vocals by Hayes, particularly on his cover of The Boys Are Back in Town.
I'm dead. That's why WWE be so quick with their copyrights when other people use their
Ironically, the
shit.
music on this album is excellent at times, but Hayes'
Like, I wonder how
vocals
much
detract from the majority of the
Travis Scott had to
songs.
pay WWE for
Whether
that
it's a case
Cactus
of
Jack
Hayes
shit.
being outside his range, the studio being unable to cover up all his faults, or something else, this album falls short. If it wasn't for Bad Street being on here, it would be on our main list rather than getting an honorable mention. Exotic Adrian Street, Shake, Wrestle, and Roll. Long before there was the bizarre one Gold Dust, there was Welsh-born bone crusher Adrian Street, a wrestler whose penchant
Oh,
for punishing opponents
androgynous.
was rivaled only by his skill at applying makeup and glitter. Street's tactics in the ring, such as trying to kiss opponents, kept them off their game, but nothing could prepare the world for this album. On one level, it's a combination of 70s-era glam rock with punk rock lyrics, with songs ranging from a sweet transvestite with a broken nose to
What? We not gonna just go over that. That title? What? He's out of he's out of pocket with
Golden,
this.
adding a certain level of fun. Whether you write this as awful or just an over-the-top comedy album is something we'll leave for you to decide. If nothing else, this album contains Street's entrance song, Imagine What I Could Do to You.
I don't want to imagine what you could do to me. I know if you're gonna kiss me or break my bones.
What I could do to you.
See, look,
Well, guys, there you
I
have
was
it.
just
WrestleLamia's
Gold Dust and got inspired by this nigga, bro. But Oh man, these songs was pretty terrible. Was pretty terrible, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, that Macho Man, yo. That one was the funniest one, bro. 'Cause them niggas really had beef, bro. That shit is hilarious, bro. Oh yeah, I'm going to get on this beat and spit some bars, brother. Oh, that's Hulk Hogan, but nah, but yo, yo, it's your boy G. Up out of here. Peace.